Well, greetings, y'all, and welcome back, everybody else, for another little review and looking in the box. I had a great morning this morning. I went and saw our friends over at Deep South Cutlery. There it is. Good times, great knives, great people too. Brother Billy Ray and Brother Seth and all those guys over there. And of course, I had to pick up a few things while I was there. This here is the Rough Rider. For whatever reason, I like to call these the version 2s because, you know, when Rough Rider first came out, they were spelled R-I-D-E-R. Then they went to R-Y-D-E-R. Now they're back to R-I-D-E-R again. But this was back when they were R-Y. This is the 22034. And y'all know me, I've got the biggest soft spot in the world for these trapper patterns, especially this bone. Oh, there goes my camera. But especially these bone. Love that. Almost a natural look with some toasting and that vertical jig there, or horizontal jig there. Got that Chevrolet style badge on there with the R-Y-D-E-R spelling. Got the clip, point, and spay blades, of course, being Rough Rider. Well, let me make sure. But yeah, that 440 blade steel that they use. But yeah, love these knives. When I saw this one, I knew I had to have it, so I picked up this one and a few other ones over there. That place, you know, I guess this could be a unofficial review for them, because I sure don't mind doing it for them. That was the second time I was over there. Love going in that shop. Very, very laid back, low key. Just everyday normal folks over there. Stop in, hang out. They don't care how long you hang around. You know, look through what they've got, have you a cup of coffee. And because it was cold this morning. I was actually off work today. You're not going to be seeing this video for a while, but today, I was actually off work today because we got called off for the cold weather. They were worried about people trying to drive in it this morning, but you know, once things kind of got a little mild, I made the trip down to Wiggins, Mississippi, about 30 or 45 minutes south of where I live, here out in Oak Grove, and went by and saw them. But yeah, just a great place to hang around, and had a great time. Like I said, saw Brother Billy Ray again. Finally got to meet Brother Seth for the first time. The first time I went down there and checked him out, Brother Seth actually wasn't there that day. He had some other things he had to take care of. And I'll show the other knives that I got from him as well off later on in other videos. But I got this one, and I got two other Rough Riders. Actually, one of the other Rough Riders I got was a trapper style, the red jigged bone. I think I know I did. I showed that knife off in a video a while back, and ended up selling it to a buddy of mine the next day. But yeah, just wanted to show this one off. Love that bone and that. Any kind of brown or natural looking bone, especially jigged bone, I'm a sucker for. You know, with that kind of handle material, I don't even really care what pattern it is. Yeah, I'm not real crazy about, you know, smaller patterns, but you know, any kind of, you know, trapper, stockman, anything like this. And with the Rough Rider, of course, you know, they make those they make the cotton samplers. But yeah, great knife. Doesn't really have a half stop, real smooth on the open there. You know, it feels real good in the hand, you know, actually using it, because I'll use this knife. I will use this knife. Now this knife will be for trade, so I'll use it very lightly. But of course, you know, got the box and everything. But yeah, just wanted to show this one off, and again, give a shout out to my new friends and brothers over there at Deep South Cutlery. Like I said, that is a great store. You go in there, you know, it from the outside, it's a portable building. It's a little shed, but you go in it and you're like, wow, you know, you'd have to go to other states, to much bigger places, to find a knife store that's got that's got more than they do. And like I said, just great folks over there. But a definite shout out for them, and thanks for having me this morning. And look forward to getting back down there and seeing them again soon. But here it is, the Rough Rider Trapper and that bone. Great knife. Y'all have a great weekend.